Hey. Well, looks pretty decent. This is just a test, by the way. Trying to get my better camera hooked up. Looks like it's working. Finally. Not much of a live stream, guys. Just testing. Just testing. Testing. Nobody's here anyway. That's good. Hey, 5 people. Holy shit. For a ridiculous test. Test works. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Santa. How you doing, buddy? Very cool. Okay, good. How's the quality look? I don't know, Dr. Future. I don't know. Looks good. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what actually I wonder if I can. This is literally just a test, guys. So hey, there we go. Okay. Guys. So ooh, the quality does look good. Hey, there we go. Okay. Guys. So ooh, the quality does look good. Hey, there we go. Okay. Guys. So, looking at my phone. Ooh, the quality does look good. Hey, there we go. Okay. Guys. So, looking at my phone. Ooh, the quality does look good. Hey, there we go. Okay. Looking at my phone. Yeah, that was confusing. I know. Doctor, I doubt. No, this is the camera that I use for like reviews and stuff. This is the really good camera that the channel helped me buy. The problem is it's difficult to hook up. It doesn't stay hooked up. If you shut it off, it's a pain in the ass to it's a pain in the ass to use. But the quality, as you can see, is absolutely fantastic. Turn this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, doctor, I don't think it's I think they're going to be plastic wheels. That's a guess, though. I mean, the Spirit car had plastic wheels. So, hey, Shane, lousy gremlins, exactly. Yeah, it's just this is literally a test. I'm trying to use the better camera, and because I can control the light. Yeah, John, this is the best camera that I have. This is the one that the channel helped me buy, and the quality is really good. I'm hooked up to my cable. And I can control the lighting a little better. The problem is I have to use a certain browser, certain wire, and turn on and off the programs in a certain order, or it doesn't work. So, yes, this is just nothing. This is just me trying to be a little better at streaming and get the stuff a little more organized, I guess you'd say. How's the focus on this guy? Can that guy focus close? That can focus pretty close. Very nice. And then the pic should pick up my picks up my face. Very cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I did want to check. Did want to do some checks tonight just to make sure. I didn't honestly expect. I wanted the feedback of somebody here. I wasn't sure how many people would show up, just so they could kind of verify the quality and that the sound was working. And Polar Bear 250 exactly. I do not have the Doppler on, the other mic on. I'm trying to see how the quality of the All right, yeah, you can see the car. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Yeah, definitely looks better. Definitely looks better. Oh, and of course, this light goes off because this light is finicky. This light is very finicky. Probably need to. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, cool. All right. Um, my wife and my son are. Well, definitely. My wife is definitely asleep. I don't think my son probably is. His room is like right up there, and then the back of the house. That's where our this light. You'd think a $15 ring light would work. You'd be wrong. Probably going to go off again. You know, I should just throw this damn light away. I have 3 other lights here. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Clint. Yep, there it goes again. Jesus. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I should just chuck this light because let me see if it's in a different color. Cheers, John. I really appreciate it. I know you can't, John. There's a lot of people that can't, and I appreciate anybody that shows up, frankly. And I know folks are busy, and this is actually just a test. Hopefully, the quality looks better. This is the Sony that folks helped me buy. The reason I don't use the Sony, I already mentioned this to a couple people, is uh, that it's harder to hook up and stay hooked up unless you leave it in place and leave the wires all hooked up and everything. Quality looks fantastic. Test the adjustment with a car close up. There. Thanks, John. So, yeah, so there's the chassis on the car. I wonder how close that will focus. That's pretty close. That's nice. That looks really good, actually. Looks really good. You can see all the detail on there. Yeah, I know. I can see it focusing because I can see my face way out of focus. Yeah, yeah. The quality looks really good. Yeah. So, like I said, the reason I don't use this camera all the time is because it's difficult to hook up, and I use it for other stuff as well. Um, and then the hey, slot boys, and then the camera that I normally use for the live streams is a well. I'll show you. I got it set over here. It's on the other end of the table here. So this is the one that I've been using. It's Logitech. Yeah, it's a Logitech Stream Cam, and this one, uh, the quality is supposed to be 1080p. And I can't stream any higher than 1080p. Um, the problem is, oh, things are going pretty good. This is just like a sound check. That's it. Um, the problem is this one doesn't seem to focus very consistently, as you guys have seen. It's really easy to use, and it's inconsistent, but it's much simpler to use. But I also can't get the wide angle that I can with this, because here you guys can see the whole track basically. Um, yeah, so this is what I'm going to just have to do is use this thing for absolutely everything. Just a pain to hook it up every single time. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'll just leave all this in place then for tomorrow, and we will use it. Yeah, exactly, John. Yeah, this thing, it's supposed to be really good quality, and I'm watching live streams now. I watch gaming streams, and a lot of people use this, and I think the quality would be better um, if I used it a certain way. The problem is you can't adjust your exposure with this like this. I have this set to exactly the color that I want, exposure that I want. So the only I can adjust the light up and down to make me brighter or darker. Um, and then I can zoom it if I wanted to. Is this zoom? Yeah, this is zoom. And so like the exposure's nice. And I can keep this exposure set for it, but I can't, and I can't do that with this. This like automatically adjusts, as you guys have seen, and the focus adjusts, as you have seen. This focus does too, but this focus is like real professional quality digital. So yeah, I know it is John. John Kitt. A lot of Johns in here. But I mean, it's been kind of embarrassing how, this is not great, and I want the quality to be better. And there was a guy that made a comment about the quality was bad, and he's right. It's just, this is much more expedient to use because I just plug this in. Thank you very much, Slot Boys. Yeah, it should be good. I mean, this is a camera that'll shoot 4K video and super high resolution photos. It's the one I use for work, in addition to the channel. It's the one I took to the UK when I went to Slotfest to shoot the video. I know how to use it a little better now, and it's the one that the channel bought me. So yeah, I wanted to. Abe Zapruder, yes, he did. And stroll by the track, exactly. Yes, Zapruder used not a great camera, but anyway, yeah, this was the one I was using. Like I said, it's real easy to hook up. The problem is, as you guys have seen, it just doesn't have consistent good quality. And I'm also hooked up to my internet via a cable. I have a shorter cable. I've gone through several different lengths. I have a 100-foot internet cable, which the quality was low, and 4K now. Well, I'm in HD. I don't think I couldn't be in 4K. I can't stream in 4K as far as I know on YouTube. But I mean, if it is, it is. Actually, no, because I should set the camera to HD. But anyway, um, watching my spooky news again. Oh boy. No, I know, John Albright. But I want the quality to be better, so it's a pleasurable viewing experience. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate that, guys, though, and I do appreciate people showing up just to say hi for literally just a test. It's yeah, 1:15, and I had a really really shitty couple days at work, and I had a crappy night at gaming. I needed to take my mind off of all of it before I went to bed. So I wanted to jump on here, try to sort this out. I've been working on this for about an hour now, trying to figure out what the problem was. And as it turns out, I knew there were several things I had to do kind of in the right order. I can only use Chrome, which is a browser. Thank you very much, guys. I can only use the Chrome browser. I normally use Firefox, and it won't work with Firefox for some reason. It will work with Chrome, and I have to turn off the Sony software. But first, I have to turn on the Sony software to get the camera to be seen, and then turn it off before I launch YouTube. So, and run some laps. All right, I will. So I've been working on the Viper. This is a car, and I think I have a video mostly done. Yeah, I have a video mostly done. So this guy has had quite a bit of tuning. Look at the crispiness, all the sharpness. Ooh, baby, look at that. So this guy has had quite a bit of tuning done to it, and what did I do? Yes, I did do most of the video. I actually have almost all of it shot, I think, except the end. I sanded around the pod, and yeah, I know it is supposed to be right. You're fun. You're right, John. I sanded around the pod, and meaning in this area right in there, and I put it on. I put it on the this test block, which actually, this is a test block. Don't mess with Texas. Exactly. Yeah, my family's from Texas. Texas Cherokee. We're native Texan. This is this rather anonymous looking piece of aluminum is one of the first, I guess you'd call it a prototype, that was done by Slot Car Corner for their test block. And I've used this absolutely forever now. It's a big honking piece of aluminum, and so I put the car on here just to see, because I was going to try to use the chassis flattener on this, and I and it turned out, once I got everything stripped out of the car, that the chassis was perfectly flat. So thankfully, I didn't need to use the chassis flattener. So I've been tuning it quite a bit. I've adjusted the front axle so it's just on the track, barely on the track. Yeah, the aluminum blocks are the best. I agree. So the fronts are just barely touching. Yeah, I appreciate that, John. It's just been, yeah, it's it's some annoying stuff with. Anyway, I won't say. It's annoying. Um, so I got to a certain point with this car, and I was using just the stock tires, and it felt good. I did a bunch of sanding on the tires, and um, and it was okay. And then I thought, let me switch to some tires that I know are going to stick. So, or that I think will stick better. So, what I did is I took the rubber tires off of, where did it go? Yes, I'm wearing flip-flops and sweats. So I took the rubber tires off of this guy. This is the NSR McLaren and the Mango car. And yeah, I know, John. I know. I appreciate it. So I took the rubber tires off of that, put them on the back of this, and this car, it really transformed this car. It really is hooked up now. It's a completely, it really kind of woke it up from the stock tires, which were good, to these, which are better. Now I got to adjust these lights because those need to be a little better on there. So kind of the two places that I think of when I'm looking at the grip is this area right in here, because this car is going really fast right here. And when I let off the throttle, if the car doesn't kick out, I know it's gripping better. And then the hairpin right down here, if I see it going through there and the tail isn't kicking out, then I know the car is definitely improving. And this car was kicking out absolutely everywhere. It was going really fast, but once I changed the tires to the NSR rubber, then boy, this thing it absolutely transformed. It absolutely woke up. Yeah, these are just the stock tires. I need to get some tires from LEB, some different stickier NSR rubber. Yeah, see, it's still kicking out right there, but I haven't wiped the track down. But yeah, well, that's probably me breaking. Brake set? Yeah, it's set still. Yeah, see, now it's just me being a crap driver. Anyway, it's BRM rubber. Yeah, probably. I definitely do feel like the NSR tires. I mean, they're definitely the quality is absolutely there. They really, really stick well on this. I should try BRM. Actually, yeah, because BRM make all different different shore ratings. Yeah. Anyway, well, guys, I really appreciate folks showing up for what was actually literally just a test. I really do appreciate it. I will be back in how many hours? I don't know. 24 would be 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. Not too much longer. Anyway, yeah, 4 p.m., just like usual. I'll be back, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for showing up to the test.